I'm Nancy with Grapevine, and I'm with
Shorty from Hellcat Tattoo and Piercing in West Palm Beach.
Shorty. What do you do there?
I own the body piercing salon and jewelry store. I've been piercing for 12 years.
And what kind of piercings do you do?
We do all kinds of piercings, from simple tongue piercing and belly button piercing to dermal anchors and surface piercings.
And what's the craziest piercings you've ever done?
Pretty much done them all. I don't think there's anything that's too crazy. I mean, I've done the most creative ones you can think of. I've done some really odd ones, like the side of somebody's face and the side of somebody's stomach, but I mean, you pick it, I stick it.
Have you done the, down there?
Absolutely. I do quite a few of those.
What do they call those? What's the nicknames for those?
For male or female?
For female.
Female, it's called a hood. It's the most common.
Really?
I've done probably thousands of those.
Really? Have you done the male ones? Like,
absolutely.
Really? You're okay with a guy like...
I'm okay with that.
You're okay with a guy taking out his pierce and be like, pierce it?
I'm okay with it. Absolutely.
So what do they call the guy ones?
Some of them would be a Prince Albert, Frenum, Ladder.
And do people come in to you normally sober or...
Absolutely. We don't pierce anybody that's under the influence.
Okay, good to know. So when somebody comes into you, do you ask them a few questions, or they're just like, I want this piercing, I want a Prince Albert right now, piercing?
With something like that, normally they'll be like, yeah, I want a Prince Albert right now. If it's something else, a lot of times they'll just come in and ask a bunch of questions, and I kind of got to pull it out of them. Or their friend, or tell them, well, she's here to get her belly button pierced, she wants this jewelry, you know, so.
Oh, that's cool. So does it give you any kind of pleasure, or any, you know, or like, why do people, that's what I always thought, people pierce down there for like certain sexual...
Yeah, sometimes on the female ones gives you a little extra stimulation. Most times it's more aesthetic than anything else.
It's more aesthetic. And I know with the tongue ring, a lot of people like get tongue rings to give better, you know, blowjobs, or, have you heard that?
I have no information on that, honestly.
No information, just like confidential on that.
I mean, to me it's just a visual thing. It's something that people just want, so I don't know. I've never heard of anything being better because of it.
Yeah, so how long have you been piercing, or like what got you into the piercing world?
I got pierced. I got my tongue pierced when I was 18, and I thought it was amazing. I'd always been interested in it, and did a lot of research on it, spent a lot of time online, reading books, looking through medical blogs and things like that. And after bugging quite a few people, I eventually got an apprenticeship and started piercing. It was always something that amazed me, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being part of the Grapevine. We've enjoyed you.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.